Welcome to the Game Plan Online. I'm Nick Dillon, this is Paul Mitchell, and we're here to preview this week's round of footy, Mitch.
Should be a good one.
It should be. It's a season-defining one.
3 matches, 3 rounds to go to finals.
Yep, not too long at all now, only 2 in the independents. So, and obviously a couple of games this round, which are pretty pivotal to who's going to actually make the fall.
Yeah,
which is huge.
Yeah, looking forward to these last 3 weeks. We'll start off with Loxton playing Renmark, and we've got ins for Loxton, Ben Gordon, big in, Peter Fisher and Ash Montgomery, another really big in. And outs we've got Reece Mitchell, Jason Turner's a good player, and Joel Brown. At Renmark at this stage we've got ins Brodie Roessler and Dan Minther, and out Kyle Parks. How do you see this one going, Dillo?
I mean, Loxton have got a big turnover of players this week. I think there's about 7 in, 7 out. Got some quality coming in, quality going out. Renmark have obviously been struggling. It's funny, I just look back at their own 9 premiership photos. There's only 4 guys left from that team from that year, so they're still playing A grade anyway. They're still struggling a little bit, and I think Loxton should get the job done. Be interesting to see how they do cope with some of those midfield guys. Mitchell's been missing for a lot of the season anyway, but Turner and Brown up forward, and a few other guys as well. So, they should get the job done, I think.
Big effort by Loxton down there against Wakery, wasn't it, last start?
Yeah, given the guys they had out.
So they're still the real deal, Loxton, and they'll beat Renmark. Yeah,
most certainly. Next game is Berry versus Wakery. Now, if Berry win this, they can pretty much
shut the door on
Barmer. Yeah, they've got a game against Renmark to come, I believe. So I think that they'd be pretty keen to get it done. And this is probably their best chance of doing it. They've got Darren Marner back in the side, which is great. And Wakery got a few outs. So Brad Dolling, out for Berry as well. But Wakery got Reid Beeching out, Salim Hassan and Brad Helvig is back to Westies. So that's some pretty quality outs there. Sean Steele's back, and Aaron Nettlebeck will come back and do a bit of ruck work in Beeching's spot. So if Berry were going to knock off Wakery, and they already have once this year, pretty comprehensively, this would be the time to do it, I think. So.
And Berry go okay against Wakery, even when they struggle. They tend to have 1 or 2 good performances every season, don't they?
Yeah, Wakery. Definitely, and this one being at home as well will certainly help. I've tipped Wakery in the game plan today, but I really wouldn't be surprised if Berry gets up. I think they've probably got a little bit more to play for. Wakery's still obviously playing for top 2, but Berry really fighting hard to make sure they stay in the 4. I think that they're a chance today.
Yeah, it has to be a chance, but I'll stick with the Magpies for that one. Then we move into the really interesting game of the weekend, and the pivotal game for Barmer and Monash. They're at home to Loxton North, and basically if they want to play finals, they need to win this.
Yeah, it's pretty basic now. They just have to keep winning. They can win 2 of the 3 and play finals, but that's pretty unlikely from here. They want to win 3 and really wrap it up. And the problem is that the jobs don't get any tougher, any easier after this week. We've got Loxton and Wakery after that. So today's pretty crucial. So Ben Gross and Matt Layson, the skipper, come back in, but Dylan Millard's out. I'm not sure why. Whether it's an injury, I'm presuming. Perhaps sustained training on Thursday. But yeah, that's an interesting one. What about North, Mitch? How are they shaping up?
Okay, in for North, we've got Brogan Whitelaw, Andrew Hume, and Big Barry Koesler.
Yeah,
in there. What's going on there?
He's been playing in the 2s for a few weeks now, kicking a few goals. So I don't know whether it's a plan by Woolley to. It was always the plan to bring him through the 2s and come back. I'm not sure whether it's been an injury or what the go is, but he's a pretty handy sort of bloke to come into your side. Just frees up a few of their other big guys like Pickles, Arnold and Lockie Henschke to move up the ground a bit more, I think. So.
I saw how good he was in that grand final a couple of years ago when he kicked 5, was it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Very hard to stop. And out James Searles at this stage. So, Barmer at home to Loxton North. Look, toss of the coin job. I'm going to give Barmer 1 more chance. And
that's all they've got.
Their best footy has been outstanding at times this year, but there's been too much of a space between their best and their worst, and they've shown their worst a few times. So if they can stitch up their disposal, and Matt Layson is no better kicking footy in the middle lane than Matty. So Barmer just.
Yeah, I think North just. And great to see Steve Burton commit to the Roos for the rest of the year as well. So we had him on here the other day, and went down to Westies and dominated down there. And, 1 week down there, straight back to the Roos, which is great to see.
Yeah, he's a class act, that's for sure.
Independent games, we've got Marook and Brownsville, the first one we'll cover. Now Marook, obviously, absolute belting game against Ramco to knock them off. And they had a lot of guys out by the sounds of it too. They had a couple of guys like David Hogg filling in, and guys that sort of just helped them out on the day, and they still managed to get up. At this stage, we only know that Ben Will was the only confirmed out. As far as ins, not sure. But you'd think they'd have a pretty competitive side again, which would be good. And Brownswell, Troy Braun's back from a long way off with injury, and James Feegett's back in after having a week off through work. But the big outs for Brownswell are Craig Hyde and Brad Perry. In particular, Craig Hyde. He, in my opinion, is the best defender in the competition. He's got pace, he's got strength, and he just knows how to get that fist on the footy and stops the opposition forwards each week. He's done a dislocated shoulder. Who knows how long it's going to be out for, and if it's going to be right to come back for finals. So that's a big loss. It's a massive loss for them, but you'd think they'd still get the job done over Marook if they're at that, even at 70 or 80%, I think.
Yep, I'll go for Brownswell as well.
Yep.
Then we move into Paringa at home to Cobdogla. This game coincides with the reunion of the 2005 and 1995 Paringa Premiership teams. So should be a good day down there, Dillo.
Yeah,
of course you remember the 05 team, so you'll be looking for a few beers after the game.
Yeah, I'm sure the boys will be rubbing it in my face all day while I'm actually playing. So it should be a good day. Hopefully we'll get a good crowd.
In for Paringa, we've got Adam Forbes and Ty Maguire. And out Andrew Lloyd. What's happening with Lloydie, mate?
Done a knee. We're not sure how bad it is yet. We're sort of hoping we might get him back for finals, but it's not looking real flash. So fingers crossed with Lloydie, because he's been killing it this year.
Yeah, he looks pretty fit this year, Lloydie. Also out Mick Miller and Kurt Maitland and Cobby. Ins, we've got Scott Blockley and Jason Goodfellow, and out Aaron Hines and Matt Thomas. Won't spend too time on this one. Paringa to win and warm up for the finals.
Yeah, well, we need to. We get Ramco next week, so and then we play them again the following week.
Yeah,
the finals.
So a bit weird next week, won't it?
Yeah, it's just going to be odd, but we'll take that as it comes. And the last game we've got Wunker and Lurip, and ins for Wunker at this stage just Simon Huxtell. We're hoping to get Harley Bennell and Adi Lovegrove back in, but it doesn't look like either of those two have been named, which is unfortunate. But getting Huxley back is a big in for Wunker, and for Lurip, Tyson Lindsay's back for the rest of the season now, from what I understand. Really? So that's a big in for Lurip. And Ben Tanner, who's up there with Craig Hyde as one of the best defenders in the comp. He's out injured at the moment. And Kenny Carpenter might be another one that misses the game as well, but at this stage he's named in their squad. So I think Lurip should do the job pretty comfortably and just roll it in the finals.
Yeah, Lurip for me, and I think I said a couple of weeks ago, I reckon they'll lose another game for the rest of the year.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty hard to knock off. So. Well, thanks for coming along, Mitch.
No worries.
Enjoy your day at the footy today.